everybody, it's Kate and Les. We are back for our third video, and we wanted to talk to you about Inspire, the LulaRoe tour. We just came back from it, and it was so much fun. We had such a positive experience. We met so many incredible people, and we wanted to give you guys some tips. First thing we wanted to tell you is if one comes to your area, don't think about it. Go do it. Get a ticket before they sell out.
It's amazing to connect with the brand that you're obviously researching so much about. It's inspiring to go and listen to Deanne and listen to her story and just see all the consultants and the things that the brand has done for people. It just really ups the ante and makes you just want to go gung-ho to your business. So while we're waiting to sell, we can really rally around those people's stories and be like, we can do this.
Exactly.
Because it's so much like thinking about it, it's like, let's go, we can do this.
Right.
And it actually amps you up to want to just get going already.
It really does.
It was good for us.
Yes.
So we'll kind of just share our takeaways from it. One of my big takeaways was don't overcomplicate and try to be perfect, because you really can be your own worst enemy in this business. Oh, should I do this? Should I do that? There's so many people that you can research and look at, and you're like, well, they're doing this and they're doing this. Do you. Do what you think is going to work. Do what organically fits with your lifestyle and your how you want to run your business, so that you don't overcomplicate it. We're selling clothes. You buy it at wholesale, you sell it retail, and then you repeat. Like, that's what the business is. So that was one of my big things. I tend to overcomplicate everything in life and overthink things. So just be simple and straightforward. Another thing, give yourself permission to succeed. Like I said before, you are your own worst enemy, and the sky is the limit here. So if you give yourself that opportunity, it will come to you. That's what I learned, and that's what I really want to hone in and let no be your vitamin. That was a big thing too, because I am scared to death of rejection. Asking people for pop-ups and then potentially saying no, it's like, oh, okay, like sad puppy, walk away. And you know what? Let that be your vitamin. Go out there, do it again. It doesn't define who you are. And those were really big things for me, because like I said, I overthink things in my head, and then it makes me more of like a nervous person. But I think those are really good things to think about when you're thinking about starting your business.
No, those were amazing points. I mean, the whole conference was incredible, and I love that we both appreciated the things that we both liked, but we got different things out of it at the same time. I loved how it helped to kind of give a perspective on the best ways to structure things. So it talked about every day having 5 core actions. I love to dream and think ahead and what I want to accomplish, but if you're not actually creating tasks to get you there, it will never happen. So they talked about creating 5 core actions that you can do every day so that your goals are attainable and that you will get there. And then once you have those 5 done, get the next 5 done, and slowly you're going to make your steps to what you want. They also talked about taking an office day. So I think that's so important to remember to do, because there's a lot of logistics, there's a lot of stuff you have to do on the back end for LulaRoe, and it's just good to make sure that you take a day and you pack your orders, you get everything done. And then aside from that, I loved learning more about Deanne, because I feel like I'm queen of Google. Like,
yes, she is.
If it's on Google, I will find it.
You ask a question, and like before you even have time to process it yourself, she's like spitting out answers that she's found.
Right, and it's just, I don't know, it's how I am. I'm a little neurotic, and that's okay. It's what makes me me.
And I love her.
Oh, thank you. And I had Googled Deanne, and I had never found all of these amazing things she shared about herself that were incredibly personal about her family, and she is just such a giving woman, and we are so excited to be able to align ourselves with her, so that was really cool too.
Yeah, and another big central thing that we both took away is the conference really centered around your why, and why you're doing this, and how you really need to define that for yourself. We have ideas, but I think we're still really trying to hone in on a really good condensed version of our whys, because it's kind of like we know all these things why we're doing it, but to write it down, that's one of our big goals in the next week, and then we can share it with you.
Yes, so that will be very exciting. The other thing we want to share.
Go ahead, you can do that.
We got onboarded.
Yes!
Yes.
We are no longer in the queue.
Yes. So, totally unexpected. I mean, we thought we would be in the queue. We were hoping we'd be out of the queue by end of November. But,
and we were praying, just praying. We're like, oh God, just before the holidays. We just want one crack it before the holidays.
Right. Just give us a taste. And when we bought the tickets for Inspire, all of a sudden I got a notification that tickets for a lunch with Dan went on sale. And I was like, oh my gosh, should I go and get them? So I went and there's a phone ringing. Sorry. So I went and I bought a ticket and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna buy one. Do you want one? She's like, yes, get me one. So I go to buy her a ticket and they were sold out. So we're like, well, at least we got one. We'll divide and conquer. So I go to the luncheon. It was incredible. It was just so nice to get to meet Dion. And at the end of the luncheon, she said, guys, I'm not going to be doing this anymore, but if you're in the queue and you're at this lunch, we're going to onboard you.
So she texts me, we're onboarded. And I'm like, wait, what? And then it went radio silent. And I'm like, you have to tell me what's going on.
Yes. I had to and then I'm freaking out because I needed to find some information.
Like, need consultant ID now.
And I couldn't find it.
And we didn't have good reception.
It was a little bit of a fluster for us, but we got the call yesterday, our order's placed, and so our next video is probably going to focus on how to get ready in 10 days or less.
Yeah. I mean, we're overachievers, so let's do it. We're going to, put our caps on and get to work and divide and conquer, and it will be done.
It will be. So
we can give you a nice condensed little version of getting ready for it.
What you need and what you really don't, all of that. We'll be giving you pretty quickly.
Yeah. We've started to make a list and we're like, necessity, yes. Fluffy, we can get later.
Yeah,
so
not necessary.
We're still working on that, and it's actually our business meeting after this.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought we'd jump on and just share a little bit from Inspire and how it inspired us. And it was actually a really good thing that it did, because it got our our gears in motion to get this thing going.
Hopefully this inspires you. I'm going to also put our Facebook group in the comments below, so please join our group.
Yeah, we launched it.
Yes.
We were waiting to be onboarded, and now since we are.
Yes, and if we can help you in any way, please email us. We definitely want to be a resource. We've heard from a couple of you, and it means a lot that we're able to help in any way we can.
Yep, because we're all in this together again.
Yes. Alrighty. Bye.